Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome to this first impressions look at yet another Turok handheld game, though this is the final one. This is Turok Evolution for the GBA, and unlike the other 4 Turok games that I looked at, this is made by a company called RFX Interactive. However, this was their last game that they made. Though they did also make 2 other dinosaur games that are on my to-play list, which is kind of interesting. But this looks kind of good from what I've seen of screenshots of it, at least the art style. Obviously they can do a lot more with the GBA than they could do with the Game Boy Color. So I'm looking forward to checking this out and seeing if it's any good. We already had the intro there that explains how Tal'Set gets sucked into the Lost Lands by a random portal, which was the intro cutscene for the console version of Turok Evolution. Though, oh, I didn't realize we would get to pick a character. Who is this guy? I guess their finest warrior? We'll just go with Tal'Set. The Lost Lands are in danger. Many unknown weapons, foul monsters, and mechanical beasts have appeared from another world and are trying to destroy us. Tal'Set realizes that Bruckner and his army must have been transported to the Lost Lands as well. So this is also directly based on the game that it's tied into, and not its own thing like the last 3 Turok handhelds. Find and defeat Bruckner and all of his new confederates. I believe the main enemy in Turok Evolution is a race of dinosaur men, not to be confused with the dinosaurs from the handheld games, or Turok 2. Area 1, the battlefields. Go to the battlefront and eliminate the new Bruckner army. Info, the red gauge is your life gauge. L button or R button changes your weapons. So this might actually play a fair bit different in terms of structure than, obviously, the FPS. Because fairly early on in that, you have a section where you're... Oh, that's water. I was like, am I supposed to be sticking out of the ground? Alright. Already got a much more detailed art style. Kind of reminds me of Metal Slug a little bit with their death animations. But yeah, fairly early on in the main game that this is based on, you have a pterodactyl aerial combat section. I wonder if they're gonna have that in here, because they could, I think. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh, I just realized I have a weapon wheel. So we do have the tomahawk now, and not just a knife. What is that? I was not paying attention. I did not have a lot of health, it turns out. Alright, our health's at the top left. I wasn't really looking at how much damage these guys do. Clearly, it's a lot more about avoiding damage than just tanking it and getting more health later. I think it's mostly that grenade, though, that fucked up my health. So yeah, this looks a lot better. I think we'll get to see some pretty detailed large dinosaurs later. I'm kind of afraid of their hats. I keep thinking that they're grenades. Okay, this seems to be a power-up because it's infinite. That is a very large raptor. Or, I guess it's probably not a raptor. Though it does have the dromaeosaur claws on its foot, so I don't know. Also part of Bruckner's army. Knock, knock. Wow, this just annihilated all, like, 6 dudes in here. Why is there a raptor in your bunker? Kinda curious what's up with Tal'Set's outfit, though. He looks like he's wearing, like, sweatpants. Coming right out of the Civil War. Alright, well, the difficulty hasn't changed, and you don't even have lives in this. You just have to start over the entire level. Well, again, we are going to make sure we push through at least 1 level, hopefully 2. At least they don't constantly spawn, they actually spawn, like, specifically, so after you've played it, you know where they come from, for the most part. Maybe they do constantly spawn, but not as constantly as in some of the other games. Eat laser. You notice how they all just come out of the ground in their bunker? Like, yeah, we were just hiding under the floor. A bunch of them just spawned. Those dinos can take a lot of bullets. I need like a shotgun. Kinda always need a shotgun, but especially now. Okay, there are mines, so I don't think we're going that way. Did you just teleport in? A flying dinosaur, probably a pterodactyl. It does appear to have teeth, so it is probably a pterodactyl. You think I'm gonna die of fall damage if I grab that? Answer is no. Okay, pressing that button just despawned the mines? I don't think that's how mines work. Okay, watch out for artillery. Is that spiritual invincibility there? I can't jump that high. There we go. I think it gave me armor. Because now I have a blue bar. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to aim diagonally. Shit. That's tough. You really don't have a lot of health. You know, rather than throwing non-stop enemies at you, instead, here they just make it hard by not giving you a lot of health. Gotta rush through and make good use of this gun. I really don't know how to kill this raptor before it causes everyone else to respawn. Stand your ground. Okay. You just have to stand there and keep shooting it. There really is just like a grenadier that whooshes into existence. Alright, grab the submachine gun. These guys on this hill are really awkward. There. Got turned into red paste that time. Oh, there's the exit. I died right before the exit. Boy, I kind of hope they refill your health. They do. Especially since we haven't seen any health power-ups at all. Avoid those glowing buttons. The soundtrack is okay, but it's not as good as the Game Boy Color ones. That was something that bit managers were good at. Man, the Lost Lands version of the Civil War is a lot more hectic. It's a lot more like World War I or II. Probably just use my SMG. I've got 200 bullets for it. Is that a dead guy or just a background guy? Somebody else just appeared out of him. You know, it seems like on those angles, the best thing is probably the axe. That's how you clear a room. You just disintegrate everybody with fire. Okay, there's some health. Also, this uses 3 fuel every time you fire. Oh man, there's even more guys back there now. They're just coming from everywhere. As long as there's no raptors in this bunker, I should be alright. I've noticed there doesn't seem to be contact damage on those human enemies, but they do block your position. What the fuck are those? Little lizard people. Definitely kill it with fire. Exit. So the levels are short, but difficult. Oh, that was the full level and not just the section. Trash the tanks. Destroy all that move. Info. The blue gauge is your armor gauge. I guess it was the armor gauge. Okay. It seems like the tanks have already been trashed. We seem to have ended up in the Junkyard section of the Lost Lands. Maybe this is where they get all their equipment from. Alright, these guys just spawning directly where I'm standing kinda sucks. I lost almost all my health and just getting knifed by that guy. I think I have to shoot the tanks. I think they are my objective. At least they kind of take a moment to fire their... or to use their knife. I was going to fire their knife. I just got some kind of power-up gun. Just a rocket launcher. I do like that when you use overwhelming firepower, they just turn into red mist. Oh, that's a beefy boy. Stego man. Alright, he also just exploded into blood. I do think this looks pretty good, though. Like, it has definitely a good GBA style. I really don't have a good way to deal with these tanks yet. Like, I don't suppose fire works better on the... Okay, that might have been better, I can't tell. I already shot it a lot. Okay. For some stupid reason, I thought I could maybe stop bullets with the axe. That's alright, we didn't go that far. So this actually does just kind of seem good. It is difficult, but not in a bad way. And the sections are short enough that, you know, being able to infinitely restart them, considering we don't have any lives or continues, makes them not too bad. The only reason I even died is because that guy stabbed me so many times. I'll have to try the gun on the tank next time, from the start. Maybe try the flamethrower on the big man as well. He's pretty tough. And that guy was just full of grenades. This does still seem pretty effective, though. Just like the knife was. Right. Well, we're almost out of flamethrower. So hopefully that hurt it a decent amount. I don't think that Turok Evolution has a flamethrower normally. So I'm pretty sure I've looked up the arsenal for most of the Turok games, including the reboot. Alright, pinned between the fin heads and the guys coming out of the ground. So this is going to be a pain in the ass level to keep replaying. But that was probably almost the end. Alright, tank does half of your health. Seems like a good way to save ammo. Okay, but having these guys spawn down here constantly is a real pain when you have to avoid this guy's fists. Then again, they can't really shoot up unless they're very diagonal from you. Shit. That guy I don't really know a good way to deal with. Also, am I getting my ammo back every time? Okay, yeah, we reset to our starting state, so I'm not, like, slowly burning through my entire ammo pool. Ah, damn it. I might as well just die. No point in continuing the level with half your health. I just picked a bad time to try to climb up. What's he doing down there? I don't know, he's just like hitting us with a tomahawk or something. And the tank explodes. Alright, use a flamethrower. I think I can take this other tank with this tomahawk. Never mind, it is across a ledge. That one seems kind of shitty to deal with. Yeah, I can take one hit from anything at this point. The hell did he take damage from? The guy's beret falling out? We're getting teleporting grenadiers. Oh man, trying to juggle these two is difficult. Alright, killed their spawner, and then one of them jumped out of the air. Please be the end of the level. Oh, come on, another one? Well, at least at this point I have no one behind me. Please don't kill me. I'm so close. Oh boy. That was a tough one. But then you finish it and you feel accomplished. This place is foul. Bruckner was here. Info, call your guardian angel, Mayana, with L button and R button pressed at the same time. Okay. Is she gonna, like, do a pterodactyl dive bomb? Okay, now we found a city. Which, I don't think any of this is in Turok Evolution. But it is interesting, because, like, this makes sense for the Lost Lands. To have this weird junk combination of technology. But they'd have this scrappy city to live in. I'm out of everything except pistol and tomahawk. Grab that health. It does seem like you can kind of stun lock everything so far. What is that? Shotgun. Alright. Now we've got a shotgun, and we should be fine. It is just like a wall of death. Though, why does it look like a bar rather than a shotgun? Also, it goes right through walls. The shotgun is great. How do I grab this ladder? I'm just holding up when I jump. Do I have... No, I can't jump on this ledge. Guardian Angel, give me a boot. I don't know what she did. She, like, shot an arrow up. I honestly don't know how to grab that. Clearly I can go grab this one if I press up. Okay, I don't know, I just had to, like, delay my press, I guess. Weird dinomen in tubes, and a killer teddy bear is what that looks like. Can I stand up there? I can, and there is something up here. Oh, I can keep going. There's definitely like a secret up there. No idea how to get it, though. Can I maybe do something with these valves? Oh, okay, I can't, like, ride a pressure wave or something. Oh. Does this go somewhere? I don't think I can do a shallow enough jump to go across here. Yeah, no, it doesn't go anywhere either. Alright, well, maybe we can double back across the top? I'm really glad that you don't have fall damage death, because that just seemed kind of lazy in the other ones. I don't think I can jump that gap. Weird. I wonder if there's some kind of special jump thing, or maybe just the other guy can get up there. Don't spit at me. The weird baby noise they make when they spit. Okay, so there's the exit. What's down here, then? Oh, a big boy. Like a rock man. Alright. That was like a power-up and some ammo, I think? Don't really see the significance of that. But I'm really curious about the stuff at the top. Because, like, I didn't see any other route. There must have been one, but certainly didn't see it. Can't climb these poles, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's a mystery. I really don't know what that does. Like, if I do that from... No, it's on cooldown, I think. Or maybe it costs stars at the bottom left there. I don't actually know what she's supposed to do. I thought maybe it was like a context-sensitive thing. Like she would throw me up a grapple or something. Bruckner's scientists are conducting strange experiments. They are creating an army of monsters. Oh, scrolling section. This is, it's like that old Wild West game. Is that a Konami game? I totally forget what it's called at the moment, though. So I can knock bullets back. This is totally unexpected, but then again, they've all kind of had their weird, you know, gameplay shifts. So this does fit with that. I'm trying to remember what that game is. It even got a re-release on Steam. It's the one with the classic line, "Borrow me with my money." Why does it say load? Oh, hello, abomination. Sad blob. I mean, they automatically get tomahawked if they get too close while I'm firing. Oh, I do have other weapons, okay. I thought I was limited to the handgun. I hope this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, shooting that doesn't do anything. I just have to make sure to let go of the fire button and press it again to melee them when they jump at me. Oh, you know, maybe one of them's already charged and that's why it's flashing like that. I got killed by the ghoulies. Alright, let's do this section again. I think I was just wasting ammo, though. Not sure what that little flesh blob is. The handgun's actually better here because you have to keep mashing fire, so you're more likely to deflect the thing's gonna hit you. Plus, everything dies in like 2 shots. That does not go all the way up. Alright, yeah, you have to hit them, they charge up. God damn. It really can't use any weapon that needs to be held down. Again, a tough section, but it's not very long, and it is fun. You can block those bullets, but the timing seems a lot weirder. Kinda got this now, I just gotta keep moving. Gives me time to hit those guys. Gotta keep going until you hear the charge up noise. And you might wonder, why does smashing these things make them electrocute? And the answer is there is no answer.
You are kidding me.
Oh, And then it crashed from me doing this. Alright, well, that might be it. Alright, so it turns out it didn't actually crash. It popped up an error. Then I hit OK, and it was fine, and the boss also died at the same time I did. So instead of dumping me back, this is one of those games where it just continued to the end of level screen. So, we're not quite done yet. Area 2, Abandoned Subway. A subway in the Lost Lands. How can this be? First tanks and now trains. Bruckner is not capable of such wizardry. There is a greater evil behind this. I do like these, like, Turok comic-style art they did for these little cutscenes. I guess they're not even cutscenes, they're just exposition. Alright, let's check out this level a bit, and then we'll call it, but I'd say this definitely seems to be the best of the Turok handhelds, and not just because it looks better. It's gonna be a level full of mutants, isn't it? It is a weird setting, though, to have this much city. Because, like, yeah, sure, maybe some of this could have been transported here. But instead, we seem to have a dinosaur man civilization, judging by that statue. But again, I've only played, what, like 40 minutes of Turok Evolution? So I can't really judge exactly how many environments there are in it. But I'm gonna guess there's probably not an underground subway inside of a city. Alright, watch out for the exploding mutants. So I got 1 star there, which I think means I can summon my lady friend and have her shoot an arrow into the sky. You son of a bitch. Killed him, instantly respawned, and shoved me off with his bullets. I don't know, some of the respawns are still a little weird in this. Like that exploding guy there also just respawned directly on top of where he died. Without even a pause. He almost just did it again. I can also shove them off, it turns out. Okay. I thought I might have to destroy that pillar before I could go forward. Grab some armor. I'm not sure why the dream catchers are armor in this. I think that was probably better armor. Homing missiles. And then I fell through a very small gap at the bottom. Oh, man. I think we'll probably finish this level, and that'll be enough for this first impressions. But, as I said, my impressions so far have been positive. And I wonder if anybody's played this game, since it seems most people are also not aware that there were Turok handhelds. Though I mentioned before that I really didn't have much of a library for my Game Boy Color. You know, I had one, I had a couple games, but that was about it. I didn't really get into all the various series that had their weird ports. Okay, this guy in the fucking wall is a little bullshit. I just picked up something in here. I guess it was a gun, because we didn't get any health or anything. Okay, that actually was a health up, not an armor up, even though it looked like a shield with an up on it. Watch out for this very small floor gap. Also collapsing platforms. So it does seem like there's a little bit of... Okay, we just got a min-me. So we got an LMG now. There does seem to be a decent amount of little side paths to these levels. Out of the way, mud people. Oh, shit. It's okay, we stun-locked him to death with the min-me. And that's the exit. I wonder, is this a password so you need to enter both the level and the character? Continue with that character? Do you think we have time for tourism? Let's not keep Bruckner waiting. You talking to me? Alright, and then there's a functional, very modern looking subway. Rocket launcher. Weird how we've already got almost the entire arsenal. This probably is a fairly short game. But a little longer, I would say, than the Game Boy Color ones. Oh. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good look at the Game Boy Advance version of Turok Evolution. It seems pretty good. Like, it's an actual decent game and not just like it's okay for what it is. Like, I would enjoy playing through the rest of this. But that'll do it for the moment. I hope you enjoyed this look at Turok Evolution and maybe learned a little bit about a game that you also were not aware of. I'm curious what 2 players is. I guess you'd probably need a link for that. I will eventually be doing a full playthrough of Turok Evolution. I did not realize it had a PC port back when I did the first impressions on the PS2 version. Otherwise, I wouldn't have dealt with the awful control stick aim that I no longer have. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of the PC version at some point. I've got a few fixes installed for it. But until then, I've been Shadefire, this is Turok Evolution, and thank you for joining me for the full journey through the handheld Turok games, if you have joined me for all 5 of them. Take care, everyone.